Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that truly shows the unbreakable bond between a soldier and his four-legged brother-in-arms. This isn't just about a man and his dog, it's about a promise kept, a life saved, and a loyalty that time and distance could never weaken. Get your tissues ready, because this one is a real tearjerker. Meet Sergeant Mark Jensen. For 6 years, Mark's shadow wasn't just his own, it was shared with Rex, a magnificent German shepherd and a highly trained military working dog. In the dust and danger of deployments, they were more than just a team. They were each other's lifeline. Rex wasn't just a tool or a piece of equipment. He was Mark's partner, his confidant, the one who kept him safe on long nights far from home. They ate together, slept side by side, and faced the unknown as one. Rex could detect hidden dangers with a skill that was nothing short of miraculous, and in return, Mark gave him his unwavering trust and affection. This bond, forged in the most intense circumstances imaginable, was something Mark believed would last a lifetime. He made a silent promise to Rex. "I'll always have your back, buddy. Always." But military life is full of goodbyes. The day came when Mark's service ended. He was honorably discharged and prepared to return to civilian life. His biggest heartbreak? Leaving Rex behind. Due to military protocols and Rex still being considered an active asset, immediate adoption wasn't an option. Mark was assured that Rex would be well cared for until his official retirement, and he held on to the hope that one day he could bring his best friend home for good. He filled out every piece of paperwork, made every phone call, and made sure his name was at the very top of the list to adopt Rex the moment he was retired. He went home with a hole in his heart, constantly checking for updates, dreaming of the day they'd be reunited. Months turned into a year, then 2. Mark built a new life, but a part of him was always waiting. He'd scroll through old photos, a lump forming in his throat as he remembered Rex's goofy grin or the comforting weight of his head on his lap. Finally, the call he'd been waiting for came. Rex was officially retired. Mark's heart soared. He was ready to drive anywhere, pay anything to bring his boy home. But his joy quickly turned to gut-wrenching horror. Through a maze of bureaucratic red tape and miscommunication, Rex hadn't been held for him. He'd been transferred to a civilian kennel, and from there, his trail went cold. Panic set in. This wasn't how the story was supposed to go. This wasn't the hero's retirement Rex deserved. Mark refused to accept it. He dropped everything. His promise to Rex echoed in his mind. He started a relentless search, calling every shelter, every kennel, and every rescue organization within a 500-mile radius. He posted Rex's picture on every social media platform, sharing their story and pleading for help. Days turned into weeks of dead ends and false hopes. Many people would have given up, but Mark couldn't. He remembered their time together, the trust Rex had placed in him. Giving up felt like the ultimate betrayal. He had to find him. After what felt like an eternity, a single grainy photo in a social media post caught his eye. It was a long shot, posted by a small, underfunded rural shelter hundreds of miles away. The photo showed a gaunt, sad-looking German shepherd huddled in the back of a concrete kennel. The dog's coat was matted, his eyes were dull and listless, and he looked like he had lost all hope. But Mark saw it. He saw the unique shape of Rex's ears, the familiar pattern on his muzzle. Beneath the grime and despair, he saw his partner. His heart both shattered and leaped at the same time. It was him. He knew it was him. Without a second thought, Mark was in his car, driving through the night. The miles couldn't pass fast enough. He was filled with a mix of rage at the system that had failed his hero and a desperate hope that he was not too late. He rehearsed what he would say, what he would do. Would Rex even remember him? Had the neglect broken his spirit completely? The questions tormented him for the entire journey. When he finally arrived at the shelter, the reality was even harsher than the photo. The smell of disinfectant and sadness hung in the air. The barking was incessant. A shelter worker led him down a long, echoing corridor. And then he saw him. The dog in kennel number 37 was a shell of the proud, strong K9 Mark knew. He was skinny, filthy, and didn't even lift his head as they approached. Mark's voice cracked as he spoke his name. "Rex!" The dog's ears twitched, but he didn't move. Mark knelt down, his heart pounding. He tried again, this time using a familiar command. A phrase only he and Rex would know. A sequence they practiced 1,000 times in the dust of a foreign land. "Watch my six, buddy!" And then it happened. The dog's head snapped up. His eyes, once dull, suddenly focused. A flicker of recognition sparked within them. He slowly got to his feet, wobbling slightly. He took a hesitant step forward, then another, his tail giving a single tentative wag. He sniffed the air, and as Mark's familiar scent filled his senses, it was like a switch was flipped. A low whine escaped his throat, and then the hero that was lost inside emerged. Rex lunged forward, not with aggression, but with pure, unadulterated joy. He crashed against the kennel door, whining, crying, his tail now a blur. The years of sadness and loneliness melted away in an instant. He remembered. His soldier had come for him. The shelter staff, witnessing this incredible moment, quickly opened the door. Rex launched himself into Mark's arms, licking his face, burying his head in his chest, making up for 2 years of lost time in a flurry of overwhelming emotion. Mark hugged him back, tears streaming down his face, burying his face in Rex's fur. He was home. His boy was finally home. In that moment, all the pain of the search, the anger, the fear, it all vanished, replaced by the purest form of love and relief. He had kept his promise. Bringing Rex home was just the beginning of a new chapter. The first few weeks were about healing. Mark gently bathed Rex, revealing the proud dog beneath the grime. He fed him nourishing meals, and slowly but surely, Rex began to regain his strength and weight. But the physical healing was only part of the journey. Rex had invisible scars. He was skittish, anxious, and wary of being left alone. Mark understood. He never left his side. He slept on the floor next to Rex's bed for the first week, his constant presence a reassurance that he was safe, that he would never be abandoned again. Slowly, the old Rex began to reappear. The playful sparkle returned to his eyes. He started bringing Mark his favorite old tennis ball, nudging it into his hand. They went for long walks in the quiet woods, rediscovering their rhythm not as a military unit but as a family. The sight of Rex running freely through a field, no longer confined by a kennel or a mission, was Mark's greatest reward. He had rescued his partner from a life of despair and given him the peaceful, loving retirement he had earned 10 times over. Rex, in turn, was healing Mark, filling the void that had been left in his life since they were separated. They had saved each other. This incredible story is a powerful reminder that the bonds we forge with animals, especially those we serve with, are as real and as profound as any human connection. Rex wasn't just a dog. He was a veteran, a hero who deserved honor and respect in his retirement. Mark's refusal to give up, his unwavering loyalty, is a testament to the promise that we should make to all our K9 heroes. When their watch is over, we will have their 6. Always. Thank you so much for watching and sharing in this powerful story with us. If it touched your heart, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next one.